It's us, and we live, and we live, and it's
It's
us,
alive.
and it's
It's
us, and we
alive.
live,
It's
and we
alive.
live,
It's alive.
we
It's alive.
live, we
It's alive.
live,
It's
we
alive.
live,
It's
we
alive.
live, we
Hey,
live.
we live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Weekend Sessions. I am your host, Adrian Ford, with my wonderful, wonderful co-host, QTheContentGuy. We want to welcome you guys to the Weekend Sessions. And when I tell you this show is juicy, when I tell you this show is hilarious and got a lot going on, it is.
Well, before we jump into
You
all
see
of
I'm
that,
sweating.
first of all, we want to thank everybody who surprised us last episode.
Oh my gosh.
And the last episode got, let me get my calculations out, 9,323 views. So
Listen, 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 you guys, thank you. Keep supporting us. Keep on supporting us. Listen, right now I am the face of COVID. Um, a couple weeks ago, Cute Content Guy came across. Don't do that. Don't do that, bitch. A couple weeks ago, Cute Content Guy went through COVID, and now Covisha Jackson has caught me. And I was like one of those people, like, you know what? I had a theory. I was like, people who caught COVID, I don't know what happened. Maybe the people who never caught it were the chosen ones. So I was just like, I ain't catch a child. And I went through the 2020, 2021, and now all of a sudden, summer of 2022, Covisha Jackson showed up on my doorstep. But the good thing is I'm fully vaccinated, so these symptoms, I didn't have any. But when you have a mother who's like a hypochondriac, who's like, you need to get tested, you need to get a test. I went ahead and got 3, and all 3 of them said, bitch,
pregnant.
positive, you're pregnant. So I was like, oh shit. So I didn't call Planned Parent. Oh, never mind.
You can't do that
Um,
down there.
the
Um,
so
before
everyone, I am well.
he's doing well. I have been giving him the remedies on what to do. I have been telling him to sit his ass down.
And Mr. Buck has stopped production, so we'll pray for us. We'll pray for a speedy recovery for Mr. Buck, and all that, his hard work.
So everybody can see our names.
All of his hard work.
But first, before we even get started with the show, let me go ahead and tell everybody to like, comment, and subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and keep doing what you do. So we got the intro out the way, we got health out the way, and now it's time for some fun.
And also this show, we got to give some history too once we get further into the show about the subject about, teachings. So we're going to talk about that too later on.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. We're going to start off on a positive note, actually. We're going to start off with some very good news. We're going to start off
Besides
with
having COVID, that's the most positive thing that I've gotten this week.
this week.
Bitch, that's positive, bitch.
We're going to start off with Miss Monique. What's Monique's full name? Miss Monique something.
I say Monique Malaysia. Meat Munching Monique Malaysia.
Yes, Meat Munching Monique.
Meat Munching Monique, child.
Meat Munching Monique, honey. Let me go ahead and pull this one up for the good people. Give me 1 second.
What she do this time, child?
She actually didn't do anything. I know.
She got a American Express.
I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are over here. So, all right. Oscar winner Monique announces first Netflix comedy special. That is right, everybody. Monique, my love. Hey, babies. Hey, my babies.
My sisters.
She said on her Twitter account, she said, can y'all believe this shit? I done came on home to Netflix.
My sisters.
She said, I'm so excited to share that I'll be shooting my first comedy special. She says, oh, in case you didn't hear, I'm also reuniting with my friend Mr. Lee Daniels on a Netflix film. She said, you won't want to miss neither one of them. Stay tuned.
My sister.
Netflix said they're thrilled to announce that Monique is home for the next original stand-up for the groundbreaking, trailblazing icon Monique.
My sisters. Okay, listen, that is all great news, and I'm happy for her. I just don't want to hear 7 to 11 months from now the fuckery or the bullshit, because she starts off good with people, then all of a sudden, she don't get along with somebody and said someone did something. She mad and she fighting for her rights, and she leading the one woman march with her husband. I just hope that if it's good news, let it stay good news. Don't give me the fuckery and the bullshit. Just keep it going, Monique, and just stay positive. Besides me having COVID, bitch. Stay positive, girl.
Well, I think this one might be a little different because she started off not, her thing was she didn't get the deal. She didn't get the deal I guess she thinks she deserved, and at first we were all like, girl, Monique, girl, you doing too much, blah 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 blah. But I will give her this. She stood to her ground. She did not change her ways because we, the public, didn't agree with her. We didn't do, any of that. She stayed with her way. She stayed to it, and she said, I'm going to get my deal. And that's what she did. We don't know how much it's for, but congratulations on her.
Yes.
And I will tell you this. I've never
I'll
taken
watch it.
I've never taken the talent away from Monique. I've seen Monique in person.
Yeah, she's funny as hell.
Monique is the funniest person I've ever seen before. So,
because if I didn't get a deal, I'll still be worth a meal, depending how I feel. Oh.
So, congratulations to you, Monique. I don't know when the project is coming out or where she'll be shooting it, but I hope it's just her. I hope it's not like Monique and Friends. I hope it's just her, a good hour and a half, and just let her have fun.
My sister.
Let her have fun on stage, and and prove to Netflix why they should have gave you this deal the first time around.
My sister.
So,
my sister.
So congratulations, my babies.
My sisters.
My babies. So what we got next, girl? Let's keep it positive. Let's go on down to Miss Beyonce. Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Cordani.
Yes, Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce.
As everybody knows, we are back being Beyonce fans. Okay, so let me tell you, this is how it happened, y'all. We were Destiny's Child fans. Well, for me, it was Writings on the Wall. The first album,
Writings on the Wall. I mean, the first album was cute because it got me through, I don't know, but it was a cute little, there was some cute songs on that first album.
Okay, girl.
Second Nature, Tell Me, Bridge. I'll be the bridge, trying against you. But yeah.
Okay. So the second album is when we really knew who Destiny's Child was.
We did.
And then somewhere between the second and third album, Destiny's Child turned white, and they came out with Survivor. And then they came back to being black, and they came out with Destiny Fulfilled.
You ever notice the people who like Survivor are very argumentative, very defensive, very something just like Luther Vandross's curl. Like I said, something just ain't quite. Something ain't right.
Survivor.
Because I just really felt that the Survivor album was kind of like a tribute to autism, Autism Speaks, and I was like, there's just no creativity on here.
Let me see if I can read some of the lyrics from a certain song from Survivor.
I hope it's Happy Face.
No, it won't be that.
Oh, you bitch.
Let me see.
Y'all can't no shade. Y'all can't even front like y'all like Happy Face.
I woke up this morning with a happy face.
Woke up this morning, realized my trade ain't so bad after all.
Beyonce, what? Michelle, what? Look, where? Hold up. Don't turn your head. Just slowly turn your head. Oh yes. All right, he's fine, girl. He's definitely fine. Ha 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 ha. That's right, he's mine. Definitely fine. He walks in the club with his eye, with love in his eyes.
So you can't even read that shit because it don't make no fucking sense.
Hey boy, would you enjoy sitting next to me in your corduroys? I'm from Texas. My girl's from Illinois. Where you from? Can I come visit sometimes? My, you seem like a husband type. That's like a Cheerio, and you are married. So you're very, very extraordinary, kind of scary. I want your name added to my vocabulary.
I'm like the
Lullaby,
all
love. Where have you been all my life? Your chocolate covered strawberry apple pie a la mode.
that motherfucking that goddamn LaCordon Blue song. Get that shit out of here. Nobody want to hear that.
I wonder who wrote this.
She did. Now y'all know I love Beyonce. Y'all know I do, but we all know there's some impediment, something going on, some little delay. But
So
allegedly.
So that was Destiny's Child era, and then Miss Beyonce came out with Crazy in Love, and I said, "Oh wait a minute,
that motherfucking album was off the chain." I was like, "Okay, I'm going in." I mean, track 1 through 8, take out track 4, Hip Hop Star. I was going through it.
She said, "I'd rather be with you." Well, yeah.
Oh, trade, I'd rather be with you. I said, yes.
I said no to you sitting on my couch. I said no to you taking me out. That was the original version.
I remember.
Wait a minute. She had Zodi. She had signs.
Come
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go
down.
down. Let's talk about this Crazy in Love album. So we had Crazy in Love. We had Me, Myself, and I.
Yes, there was a summer hit.
That was Me, Myself, and I is actually Me, Myself, and I is actually the theme for people who are non-binary. So Me, Myself, and I, Baby Boy.
All these are summer hits. I feel like the summer was extended for Beyonce that year.
Signs. Was it Signs? I think.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Signs. Speechless, bitch.
Trey got me speechless.
I think Speechless was like my favorite song on the album. I mean, Speechless was just Speechless defined that whole summer to me. Besides, no, I got to take that away. Beyonce album wasn't a summer album, but Anne Marie's song, Why Don't We Fall in Love, was a summer anthem. But I was torn because you got to think about it. When Crazy Love came out, so did Ashanti.
I know, but this is about Beyonce right now.
Okay, but go ahead about Beyonce. Okay, so Naughty Girl was cute. I mean, it was cute. The beat was everything. What was it? What was the other slow song?
Signs, I'd Rather Be With You. Say Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Brown Eyes.
That was my shit. I was at the park. Trey was with me too. Trey was getting my nerves, so I called the boys in blue. That was the original version. So yeah, during that time, we was in the height of Beyonce. Then Beyonce did it again and came out with B-Day. I lost my goddamn mind.
5, 83, 76, 84.
I mean, allegedly they say Beyonce was born in 74, but I don't know. But B-Day slayed from beginning to the end. When Deja Vu hit, I'm sorry, that beat from Deja Vu came in, I was like, it sounded like a little something spin-off of Michael Jackson. Dum, 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 dum. And then when she performed it live, bitch, I threw in the towel. She said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Beyonce was in the studio like this. Get on the one train here. Get on the next plane. I don't care. I mean, listen. Listen.
But my song actually was Upgrade You. I love Upgrade You.
That
beat, I did her hair.
I remember you did her hair. I remember that beat itself, like Swiss Beats, like you got to give it to them.
That was my song. Kitty Cat,
Green Light.
Go, green means go.
But when she redid the album, with the videos and all that to it, I liked the song that was on there, but they took it back off because she didn't have the rights to it.
I hate that song.
I liked it.
Okay, girl.
I liked it.
And then something happened.
Something
And then she
happened.
came out with Sasha Fierce, and I was confused.
Okay, I will say, if I were a boy, I did like that.
Yeah, I like Sierra's version better, but
That's when Single Ladies came out, and If I Were a Boy at the same time. Um,
yeah.
then Halo, and then
Ugh, I hate that song.
and was it Ego on that album too?
Ego Diva.
Diva. Now the video with her and Lady Gaga was cute.
Telephone. That was Lady Gaga though. That was her album.
Lady Gaga.
And then she came out with 4. But I actually liked what was it? Missing You.
Love Missing You. Miss You.
Miss
You
You.
to me was the best song on the album, but other people will argue with me. But I think Frank Ocean did amazing with that song. And after that, I just turned the album off.
No, she had another song where she was singing. What was it
Oh,
called? It was a
Dance for
slow
You was
song.
on that album.
No. It was a slow song.
1+1.
No, I hate that song.
Um,
Stay or I don't know. It was called something.
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you the track listing to what's on that album.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on, because I like that.
All I knew was a big hit bitch who played Run the World 24/7. It just wouldn't stop.
Start over. That was my song. End of Time was a good song too.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't stand 1+1. 1+2 equals you. I couldn't stand that song.
Couldn't you?
And then in the middle of the night, she came out with Beyonce, and I said, "Oh, okay."
Oh, in the middle, bitch. Let me tell you something. One foggy Christmas Eve, in the middle of the night, bitches was asleep, and you woke up. You said something's on my notification. Beyonce. When I tell you Beyonce, you redeemed yourself.
Yes, you did,
with that
girl,
album.
I was worried.
I'm a Beyonce fan all over again. I was like, oh,
yep,
girl, from the beginning to end, you did me no wrong.
Yep.
And
then Lemonade came out.
She still continued to do me no wrong. I was like, okay, Beyonce, bitch. I was like, Beyonce.
And then she started doing dumb shit.
For a while.
I was like, girl, I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know what this new voice is giving me. You're talking, you're rapping. I don't get it. And then she came out with Break My Soul. Now,
you won't break my soul.
My thing is, I don't play it as much as I used to, because I think social media just ruins shit for people. But I'm waiting to hear the track listings.
I'm looking for it. I'm sorry, we were talking, and I thought I had it. Here it is. Okay.
Because last time we went over Mary's track listing, so we can go over Beyonce's track listing.
We went over Mary's track listing?
Remember, we did in season 1. I discussed her tracks.
Oh yes, you did.
So we're gonna do this with Beyonce too.
All right,
let's get into it.
Track number 1, I'm That Girl.
Pretty much she's saying, bitch, I'm that girl. Yes, I may sound like a man a little bit, but I'm still a girl.
Number 2 is Cozy.
Cozy, listen, bitch, I got to a point in my life, bitch, I got to live comfortably for me. I'm in my late 40s. I got to do what I got to do.
Alien Superstar.
I mean, I always believed in astral activities in the sky, and I just believe that there might be other things out there.
Cuff It.
Girl, he trying to lock me down, bitch. I ain't got time, but cuff it. I mean, if this is what you want to do, what's up?
That's got Raphael Sadiq on. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you know that song will be everything with Raphael, bitch?
Energy. Break My Soul.
Okay. So people probably saying, why the fuck y'all start laughing? Okay, so pause. We're gonna finish that. Hold that screen up. Okay, so we laugh about Energy because years and years ago, I think it was 2017, Q and I was in, Philadelphia, and we were out and about, and we were walking in what's called the downtown area, and it's called
What was
the
the area
something
called?
something the something something Burhood, and
Oh.
we went into a store, and this one person came in, this young man came in, and he kind of had like a little attitude issue. And normally when people have attitude issues, me, myself, and Beyonce, I like to challenge that. So he came a little attitude. He walking around and all this other stuff, and so it looked like he was looking for something. He was like fiending for something. So my ass said, "I got some pills." He said, "Do you? You have pills?" I said, "No, I don't do drugs." He said, "I need that for my energy. It gives me energy.
It gives me energy.
It gives me energy."
And I
I was
need
like,
my
"Child,
energy. It
girl,
doesn't it
hugs
gives
not
me
drugs, bitch."
gives
All right,
me
what we got?
energy.
Energy.
Let me see what else. Break My Soul. Y'all know that song. Church Girl. Interesting.
Listen, I was a Southern Baptist, and that's
Uh-huh.
what she's trying to let y'all know.
Plastic Off the Sofa.
Bitch, don't you touch my mama's sofa. That's her motherfucking plastic, bitch.
It's too hot for plastic on the
It's too hot.
sofa.
The child.
Virgo's Groove. I ain't a Virgo, so I don't care. Move.
Bitch,
Out of My Life. Heated.
Bitch, I'm heated because y'all know this is what I wanted to do.
I don't know how you say this word. What's this word? Taquisha? What's this word?
Bitch, I can't see it, bitch.
Bitch, I don't know what that word is. All Up in Your Mind. Girl, how many songs is on this track? Oh, this must be, okay, 16 songs. America Has a Problem. Pure Honey.
Girl.
Honey, Close to Black. Honey. Summer Renaissance.
Yeah, the song about about the Renaissance and the King and Queen.
I don't know if it's classic, but we'll wait. People
We'll
already
rate
saying it's gonna be a masterpiece. I'm like, girl, can the album come out first?
Yeah, we can't give out let it
last time y'all said it was a masterpiece.
Yeah. We can see what it is. We could definitely see what it is, and hopefully it may be, just like Jay said, it might be a classic track listing.
It'll be something.
But
I'm
very
excited. We'll
interested.
see.
I'm very interested in hearing about Grandma's plastic couch.
Me too.
And I might play that first just because I want to see. And with that song, what is that's like our favorite song of the album, bitch? I'm like, bitch, nothing but the plastic couch cushion, bitch.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see Friday. Honey, Beyonce comes on out Friday. We'll see what she does. I'm surprised she ain't got a video for Break My Soul, but you never know
You
with
know
her.
what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong. I think what Beyonce's on is a different strategy. Because I think her business mind is on point. I think what she's on this time, she's like, no, I'm not giving you what y'all expect. I'm just gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna link y'all on. I'll probably never have a video for that song. But what I'll do is I'll pop you off with a video with the second single.
We'll see. Let's go on down to the courthouse where Ricky Martin was fucking his nephew.
Upside, inside out. Nephew is in my butthole.
He fucked his nephew tonight.
Nigga allegedly. Was in my butthole.
Allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But something was going on down because he didn't want his case.
Yeah,
all
of a sudden, everything got withdrawn. So this is what I'm thinking. Ricky Martin has had his moment, and he's like, fuck it, I don't want to be a Latino R. Kelly. So let me figure out what the fuck I need to do and how to raise.
His nephew was of age though.
But my thing is, I don't know. And I mean,
Ricky Martin looked good. He looked good to be 54.
But what? Some cultures, they sleep with their family members.
He looked good. Like this could be a grinder picture.
It is his grinder picture, bitch.
Okay, he looked good for 50. Okay, Ricardo Martin.
I seen that on Grindr.
But my thing is, how did you fuck your nephew? Allegedly.
Allegedly. Or did your nephew fuck you?
Well, either way, y'all had sex. Honey, Ricky look good, bitch. Ricky look good, bitch. Ricky look good. He looks very, very good. Ricardo Martin looks very good.
Child, Ricky,
Okay.
child. Get that backslade, child.
Honey, something was going down there. Honey, this probably was in Miami. Something was going on down there in Florida, child.
Child, that one party, child. That one party after Craig David moved out, child.
Oh, remember Craig David? Remember that song he
Child.
had?
Child, Craig David, if you're watching this,
because I ain't doing nothing else.
He got a new album coming out pretty soon, allegedly. Craig David's working on new music. Also, Craig David moved back to the UK. He was living in Miami for quite some time, and I'm mad that I didn't get a chance to catch up with him while I was down there.
Are you buying his new album?
I've always liked Craig David.
Are you buying his new album?
Yes, I will support Craig David.
Are you going to buy it, or are you just going to download it?
Okay, bitch. As long as I got it, don't matter, bitch. Craig David, I'm gonna stick beside you.
Name some Craig David songs.
Okay, Rendezvous.
I don't know that song.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. Rendezvous. My favorite song is Incredible by Craig
song.
David. We all know 7 Days. Walking Away
by Mary. I know that song by Mary. 7 Days. Sorry. Go ahead.
Did you say Mary, bitch?
Mary 7 Days. I just remember Craig David walking down the street. I wonder if he listening to Mary 7 Days.
You know he was. Leave Craig David alone.
No, I like Craig.
Then he came out with the album, Slicker Than Your Average. I wasn't a big fan of that second album.
I don't think anybody was. Nobody bought it.
He lost me with that one. I said you could have kept that same energy you did with the first album, but that's what happens when you record in the United States.
Ricky Martin or Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique Iglesias.
Remember when Whitney Enrique was in the club?
Bitch, remember, bitch,
and she was, and Ricky was getting her. I mean, Enrique was getting her, and she had to eat him up real quick.
Bitch, and Whitney had to shut that shit down real quick. She's like, no, you heard that back? That was my Karen Clark rendition.
Hold on, girl.
If I hold you for tonight, will I hold you for all time? Will Trey have this kiss forever?
So, I mean, I don't know what was going down there with Ricky Martin, but okay, Ricky.
Whatever you paid your nephew, whatever you told your nephew, okay, I'll bottom more. And then he must have said, okay, allegedly.
Ricky Martin blew up though. He had that living in the Vida Loca, she can bang, bang, bang.
Ricky had his moment. Like he was like a heartthrob for millions.
What else did he have?
That was it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Ricky Martin, you off the hook over here. You got a restraining order on your nephew. You gave your nephew either that good D or that good bow wow you didn't give your nephew.
Oh, that good bow, bitch. That's what it is.
He gave his nephew that good bow wow, and his nephew is hooked.
Ain't nothing like that good bow wow, child.
So I'm trying to figure out which direction we should go in, because I don't know if I'm quite ready to go in on this person yet, or if I'm ready to go in on this person yet. We'll save it, because I'm gonna let this next story. You know more about this story than I do. Okay. Miss Tevin Campbell was down at the bar drunk.
Y'all gonna leave Tevin alone. Tevin was recently on a podcast show, which was a really good show. I actually watched, and Tevin Campbell looked good. I was like, okay, Tevin. But Tevin talked about his childhood, and he talked about no one having control over him. So pretty much even his own mother didn't have control. And Tevin admit that, being in the industry and actually coming in the music scene with legends. I mean, you came in on like a first-class flight to music. You know what I mean? You had everybody there on you. Like, you had the top of all top music producers and writers and everything on your team coming in. And he's just said, that kind of built that cockiness with him. But they introduced him. They treated him like an adult, even though he was a kid. And, he said there was one time he said, this, are there any artists that, you maybe did wrong or things like that? And he talked about Wyclef Jean. He said it was like in 1999, Wyclef was going to work with him. And Tevin Campbell was drunk with friends and came to the studio and was just pretty much dissing Wyclef. Like, telling them that your beat's trash, take this shit off, and all this other stuff, to a point where Wyclef called Tevin's mother and was like, "Look, you need to come get this bitch. I mean, come get your son before I fuck his ass up, because you know Haitians don't play that shit. So
come get your daughter.
Come get your daughter. Come down, come get your daughter.
So
You better
Kevin was
get her.
this.
You better get her before I get her, because I'm gonna hurt her feelings."
Tevin was this in Wyclef in 1999.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think about it. Wyclef was at his height at that time.
Well, that's why I said that was very interesting.
Yes.
The audacity, Tevin.
Bitch, the audacity. So he said that, you know, he's seen Wyclef, you know, not too long ago, but he said he feels in the back of his mind Wyclef don't fuck with him, but he apologized. He apologized. He was like, you know, I was drunk, I was young, I was stupid, and, you know, things like that. He said, but mental health was a big thing. He said, you know, he had to leave the music industry to really like get away from his own demons that he was going with. And alcoholism was the biggest demon that he had. But through the course of the show, he was drinking wine. But before they got tipsy too. So I said, I don't know anybody who's an alcoholic or double alcoholism would even want to remotely touch alcohol, let alone wine. But to each his own. I don't know. Allegedly, Tevin. Hold on. Yes, you in the back. Hey.
Yeah, I saw Miss Campbell back in 2019 at a festival, and she was on stage. She was gyrating. She was moving her pelvis around. She was having her legs open so the girls could smell her cooch, and she was, you know, jumping up and down and cussing, using very foul language when she was singing her songs. Can we talk and tell me what you want? And I'm not the biggest Tevin Campbell fan. Like, I don't know a lot of his discography, but I don't remember Tevin having any sexual songs that required him to move his pelvis in a thrusting motion in front of young children like myself. I think she was drunk.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, allegedly.
Also, also they asked him. They did they asked some questions about different artists, you know, and it was like, hey, if you had to pick, you know, Quincy Jones or Babyface. So Tevin Campbell said Babyface. He said, Quincy, I love you, but I'm going to go with Babyface. I mean,
well, Babyface, if you only hit your head, the biggest hit your head. So.
He said they said Monica and Brandy. He said Brandy. He said Monica knows I love her. He said Mariah Carey, Whitney. He said Whitney hands down. He said, but he loves Mariah Carey. He said that if he could work with any artist right now, he said he would love to work with Jasmine Sullivan. He said he's actually right now currently starting to work on a new album project. So he hopes that that Jasmine Sullivan and him will have a song together. He also said he would love to work with Beyonce too. But hey, that's the Tevin story.
Well, all right, Miss Tevin, stay off the alcohol. You know, stay out the club.
But you look good, Tevin. You look good.
Yeah, girl, and stop gyrating. You know, stay out the clubs. There's monkeypox is around. The kind of clubs you go to, there's monkeypox there. So, and you know, you probably won't work with them.
Avoid going to China, Atlanta.
You probably won't work with those artists, but you will always go down as having one of the greatest songs in the history. Okay. This next lady. Oh, this next lady. Oh. I want to find the right picture before I
Lord
decide to really, you know, talk about
look, I gotta bring my church purse for this one. What'd you say?
Here's the picture.
Bitch, what you got? Who is it?
Here's the picture I decide I'm going to use when it comes to this woman.
Who?
Well, I don't want to call her a woman. When I talk about this trash.
Who?
Give me 1 second, honey. Calm down. Give me 1 second.
Goodbye.
This is her with her hands in the air. Can you come back, please? Thank you. This is a very serious subject. This is her with her hands in the air because her food was ready. So she's very happy about this. She's just saying, hallelujah, my food has come. This is my table. Thank
Wait,
you, Jesus.
you talking about Kim Ill-Bill Burrell?
So,
Not Kim Ill-Bill Burrell.
Kim,
Ill-Bill.
Pastor Kim Ill-Built Burrell
Yes,
decided
Ill-Bill
to go to
Burrell.
the church and call people broke, call people ugly. Look at her. You know her and Gabrielle Union the same age. Titty
No,
sagging. Look at her. Titty
wait,
sagging.
wait. So you talking about Kim Ill-Bill Burrell was born in 1974? Like
Kim and Gabrielle Union are the same
and
age.
Gabrielle was born in 74 and Kim
Kim and Gabrielle Union are the same
No, they're
age.
not. Kim had to be born in the 60s.
Kim and Gabrielle Union are the same age. See, the difference is Kim is miserable. See, her titties are sagging very low, and then she has the nerve to pushing them down even more. She has a very ill-fitting skirt on. I've never been a fan of Kim Burrell. I don't give a fuck how good people think she can sing. I don't care how many runs she do. The only run she doing is running down to the kitchen to fix her something to eat. She's very disrespectful. She has one of the, I don't know who got a nastier attitude, her or, no, she got a nastier attitude. I will take Tina Campbell over Kim Burrell.
Or even Coco.
Even Coco over Kim Burrell. I'll take the old Monica over Kim Burrell. I'll take the old Mary J. Blige over Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell is a wannabe Yolanda Adams. She will never have the success that Yolanda Adams has. She thinks it's cute to go down here and talk about homosexuals because her husband was gay. She thinks it's cute to go down there and talk about people being ugly and this and that because she's ugly. She's ugly on the inside. She's ugly on the outside. She's broke. She's miserable. She's fat. She's all of these things that she's reflecting on everybody else.
Not Kim Ill-Bill Burrell, child.
So pretty much what happened was Kim got her fat ass up on the stage at somebody's church and decided that she wanted to be messy. She decided that she wanted to talk about, if you ain't got your light bill in your name, if you live in a trailer home, if you broke,
that was me.
If you ugly, because some of y'all got y'all hats on, so we don't know if you ugly or not. If you ghetto, if you this and you that. And I'm thinking to myself,
but see, that's how people are always turned away from the church. You know what I mean? And people don't want to come to church because you got demons like her who want to cast stones at people and judge people. My thing is, I tell people we can be our own worst enemies when it comes to the church community. I mean, I'm not a Christian. I mean, I might like Christian Dior, but it still doesn't give anybody the right to judge anybody.
Let me see if I can find that picture.
Remember
when Kim? Let me see if I can find that picture. You
Did
keep on
she have
talking.
issues years ago, and Ellen and all that kicked her off the damn show because of her homosexual bullshit that she done brought out? Yeah. Girl, Kim, what you gonna learn? They canceled you already, and you still on your fuckery? Girl, she'll never listen, child.
Remember when she rushed out on the stage for singing for Whitney Houston, and that dress that she had on, that bodycon dress that she had on down there from Rainbow, and it had all her rolls and everything showing, and her front stomach was hanging real low,
and her extended cooch,
and she was singing "I Look to You."
Yes.
Again, I don't fuck with Kim Burrell. I ain't never fuck with Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell could sit in front of my face right now. I wouldn't give that bitch nothing. She's a miserable bitch. And she reminds me of a lot of women in church that they was up there talking about, yes, girl, yes, honey, yes.
All the single church women.
Kim, whoever your husband, whatever man you done walked in on your husband getting fucked by, girl, let it go. Girl, let it go.
Well, I mean, she was more manly than never mind.
Let it go. She down there, she just down there being disgusting. You don't go to somebody's church. You supposed to be, this is the problem that I have with the church people. You go down there to the church and you give this word about this and this and that, but then you go home and do the opposite. Or you go down there to the church and instead of you giving the word and giving encouragement to people, you decide you want to read people.
Well, like they said, hurt people. And that's what her fat ass is doing, is hurting people. Because she hurt. But like you said, the uglier you become, the more unsuccessful you are. And people don't fuck with her like that. and she knows that. She tore her brand up, and the girls calling her out for that alleged PP loan that she's still PPP. Never mind.
Kim Burrell is one chocolate chip away from busting that lipo band that's in her stomach and going back to being on Dr. Nee's 600-pound life.
Yes, Jay said that she is a false prophet. What about love?
She ain't got no love. She don't know what love is. Her love of food.
Bitch, honey, she went from Little Debbie to Big Deborah, honey.
Honey, she had that same surgery Star Jones had, honey, but you can't tell. She one Teddy Graham away from being on a 600-pound my life.
Listen, she is a petite 460.
She's a bitch. And that's how I feel about her. I've never been a fan of that woman. She has never said anything funny. She's always just been disgusting to me, like just fake and disgusting to me. And she always thinks she's getting up there saying something. Girl, you ain't saying nothing.
Nothing.
When I want to know about a recipe, I'll call you. When I want to know about a restaurant, I'll call you. Honey, when I want to know about where to get a good barbecue sandwich from, girl, I'll call you.
And she know we're a good barbie bitch. She'll tell you, Jay, you want to go to Smithfield's?
When I want to know where I get a good milkshake from, I'll call you.
What you say, honey? Kim Burrell can tell you about some pulled pork. Child, she can go in about.
But honey, I don't want it. I'm not gonna call you when I want to know about the word.
Well, I'll call you when I want to know about, honey, what ingredients you put in some pulled pork.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'll call you to find out why honey, the reaction you had on your face when your husband was laying that bed getting fucked. And I ain't putting no motherfucking allegedly up. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, well, I guess no allegedly for you, Kim.
Fuck that fat bitch. You're fat and you're miserable, and there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you.
Oh, bitch.
That caused division between churches. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you, bitch.
Wow.
And just because you sung from Whitney Houston, girl, does not mean anything. You can take them dry ass run with that dry ass throat and go on back down to the Cracker Barrel, girl.
Wow.
And put a bra on.
Now goddamn boy ain't got no bra on her size, bitch. She try to be funny, bitch.
Well, put a jacket on. Don't nobody want to see them saggy ass titties.
Child. Bitch, what you say? She got a department on the side of her bed to have them things go in, child.
Child. Honey, she trying to them things on the side of them rails, bitch, to help her fat ass about that bed, bitch. Girl, she down there trying to read motherfuckers, girl. Instead of honey putting a comb to that motherfucking head, bitch. Girl, take that wig and comb that wig, bitch. Comb it. Child, shake that motherfucking shake and go wig, bitch. You shake her and you comb her and then you put her on.
Now you know damn well Kimber be wearing on set it off wigs, bitch. All
that motherfucker
time.
shaking, honey. She get that motherfucking shake and go wig to come out the bag.
She put them motherfucking set it off wigs on, bitch, and be hitting it.
And keeps it moving. Bitch, she grab her motherfucking Teddy Grahams, bitch, and she gets on that motherfucking road, baby, and she keeps it moving.
Bitch, how does she do got church snacks, bitch?
Speaking of another bitch. Justina Timberlake.
Well, I heard she have a I heard that she recently dropped a new song. Just like us and everyone else, we are not feeling it. We don't know what it is. She's still stuck on those same moves that she had when she was younger. She actually like somebody's dad dancing. Justina, we're just not here for it anymore. Again, let the career go. But if JC, I don't know his last name, Sanchez, where I don't know. Shabazz. Yeah. If you decide that you want to go out and drop something and do a song or whatever, we're here for it.
I don't think he will. I think Justin blackballed him from the industry.
Ain't nobody checking for Justin or that rinky-dink ass Florida retirement home video that he had that looked like old Gap commercial.
But he's back in the studio with Timberland.
Child, that don't mean shit. Just because it's Timberland don't mean it's gonna be a hit. Well, did I say that?
You, I thought it. You said it.
You were thinking it, but you
She
said
said
it.
okay, Timberland. So, Timberland, where's Magoo? Timberland, where's Magoo?
Where's Shanta?
Where's Shanta?
That's what I want to know. Where the fuck is Shanta? Anybody know where Shanta
With
is?
her hand like a handlebar. Um, while we're on the music tip, I would like for you to tell people your vocal training that you did back in the day with Steve Russell. For those who don't know, Steve Russell is from Troop.
Why are you gonna bring up this story?
And Steve Russell is the one that was singing the songs for Omarion.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
Why are you gonna bring up this story? Steve, I was not gonna bring up the story, but Q is being messy, so we're gonna just okay. So
Tell it, girl. Tell it.
So when B2K was, was not getting no deals, nobody was checking for him, this and that, and they called Steve Russell like, hey, your voice still sounds young. Can you like trick it and maneuver it around to, have it sound like a young teenage boy? He's like, I don't know if I can do that, but let me go to Adrian's school of vocal coaching because he can teach you all wide ranges. So we was in the studio. I mean, we were in the class, and he was like, Adrian, what can I do? And I was like, let me hear the song. So he played "Gots to Be," and he was singing, and I was like, I'm listening to, I'm like. So he was like, what? I was like, stop. Time out. And thank God that I have COVID because I sound congested, so it's natural when I do this. I was like, well, I said, I get what you're doing, Steve, but you want to kind of change it and make sure that you're more nasally. And I said, bring your voice down. So you talk like this and bring your voice down. So I was like, we're gonna do some renditions. He was like, see, do with me. Say. You got it? So I was like, all right. I said, give me the damn lyrics. So I looked at the lyrics. I'm like, it's not my way to talk to strangers, but I feel like I already know you. If you need somebody, I want to manage you. I can tell that you've been through some changes in your past relationships. So when I did that, and I was teaching him how to do that, bring it into, incorporating the voice, that's where he got, that past relationship. I said, you got to emphasize what you're saying, let them feel that. So, when Steve went ahead and did the demo, they just kept it and just said, go ahead.
Oh.
So that's where,
So what we have on our hands is, girl, it's true.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Girl.
I want you.
Not girl.
Well, all I'm going to say is this. Nobody sound better than
me.
Till my baby's born. Till my baby's born. Till my baby's born.
So if people don't know, I mean, some of the B2K songs actually is my voice on there, and I was like just fucking around. Because remember, Why I Love You? That was me in the video. I was like, oh. Huh? No. Bitch, she's a hoe. So, and that's where that came from. Oh.
Well, I used to do a lot of vocal training for Patti LaBelle and Luther.
I remember.
I could have taught Aretha a couple things. She had an attitude problem.
Yeah, I know you and her stay arguing, but y'all got along though. But y'all argued.
Speaking of Aretha, child, did you see what she told Fantasia when Fantasia was 5? She said, baby, you can sing, but I'm the bitch around here. I said, girl, she's 5. Girl, Girl, she's 5. She's just 5.
She just letting her know, bitch. Stay in your place.
But she's 5.
Young bitch, stay in your place.
You hear that, Kim Burrell? Bitch, stay in your motherfucking place, bitch.
Which is at the Golden Corral.
Bitch, stay in line, bitch. You cannot cut, Kim Burrell. You cannot cut the line in the buffet. You got to wait like everybody else. They will bring more food out.
Yes, there will be more ribs.
Okay, cool. Speaking of Omarion. Omarion girl. Come here, daughter. Let me talk to you. If Mario, let's just say Mario messed with your sound, right?
Allegedly.
No, let's just go with it. Let's go with it. Let's say Mario and his crew.
We're gonna go with it. We're gonna be on the fuck shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Mario and his crew messed with your sound, girl. They fucked your sound up, bitch. So everything was fucked up. Your microphone, it was all fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, daughter, if you can sing while you're doing these interviews, just sing.
We all need a pause break for that moment. If you can sing,
just sing.
Just sing.
Interviewers who are interviewing him and he brings up things like this, just say, "Well, sing for us now."
Sing. 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 Miss Mari.
And Omarion, nobody ever looked at B2K as singers. Nobody ever said, "Ooh, child, I can't wait to B2K get on that stage," because they going.
We wasn't looking at you like we were waiting for Drew Hill, bitch.
They gonna sing you under the bus.
Oh, bitch, you can picture that, bitch.
Speaking of buses, let me be nice. Apparently Drew Hill has 7 members now, and Jazz is back in the group. And it's a virtual video going around of Jazz with his microphone on. I just want to tell people, Jazz has always had his microphone on.
Jazz has never not had his microphone on. I've seen several Drew Hill concerts, and Jazz always outsang the entire group. Everybody was jumping and hooping and looping for Cisco. I said, but bitch, if any of your true vocalists, you know who the true vocalist of that group was. And it was always Jazz. That's why they shaded him. That's why when Drew Hill was going to come out, that's why when Jazz was about to drop his album, all of a sudden Drew Hill came out with that one album, bitch.
Well, actually, because I have insiders about Jazz. A mutual friend of ours knows Jazz very well, and Jazz album actually got shelved.
And my thing is, again,
she said she heard the album and she said it was great, had hits on it, but the industry decided to shelve the album.
They shelved it because that Drew Hill album was coming out. And my thing is, again, I want that album. So
they shelved the album because of how he looked.
Shit, Kelly Price was out. My thing, Lizzo's out. My thing is, listen, there's a lot of Luther was out. Like
Kelly Price is on the show. Kelly Price was on the show last week with us.
So
you told me I like a fat ass Kelly Price. Remember that from Catfish?
Yeah. But no, I'm still so curious about hearing that that song. But I heard that one of the songs that Jazz did for his album, they actually put it on that one Drew Hill album. And if that is it, and if that sound is what he was giving us, then I know that motherfucking album was solid.
I think the song was called Beauty.
No. That wasn't the album. It's just they shaded him.
Listen to me, daughter. I think the song was called Beauty. Listen to what I'm telling you. I think the song was called Beauty.
Okay.
Because you notice Jazz, that's the song Jazz is singing like basically the entire song on. Now, let's do this, right? We're not gonna take nothing away from the dragon. We're not taking nothing away from her. Jazz was the real singer in the group.
Let's give him his flowers. Like
Cisco was number 2.
yeah, Cisco was number 2, and then Woody was number 3. We gonna be funny. I mean that's just how and Nokia was just their sex siren for the group.
I don't remember Woody. I'm not being funny, but I don't remember him singing. I don't know what his voice sounded like. Let me say that.
Woody went to my training school as well.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm the one who taught Woody how to sing 5 steps. You know what I mean? And when they were all young, I was like, Woody, and the same method I did for Steve Russell was the same method I did for Woody. I said, Woody, follow me. Follow me. I said, one for my mother, one for my father, and the lamb down the lane.
I have a confession. I actually hate 5 steps.
Bitch, I hated it too, bitch. I fucking hated 5 steps.
I hate 5 steps.
Bitch, I hated 5 steps. Bitch, I was mad they released it. I said, y'all had all the songs, y'all gonna release that shit?
I hate 5 steps.
You've heard it here first. QTheContentGuy and Adrian Ford both hate 5 fucking steps.
I hate 5 steps. I don't know what 5 steps you all were taking, but I didn't want to take them with you.
No.
Now, I'll tell you my favorite Dru Hill song.
Ooh.
The Love We Had Stays on Trey's Mind. Let me tell you something. They was in the studio. They was in the studio belt. Take your time. Take your time. They was in the studio belting for burgers. You hear me?
With some rice on my mind.
Sing him. Sing him, Burrell. Sing about that food.
Trey will stay on my mind.
They was in that studio belting for every burger that was available in Baltimore. You hear what I'm telling you? That's my favorite Dru Hill song. But yeah, so Jazz has always been a singer. He's never not a singer.
To really have Jazz, even if you give me an EP, but you gotta think about Dru Hill now is a combination of Playa, the group Playa from the 90s, and whatever Dru Hill comes up with.
And Jazz.
And Jazz. So it's like Playa and Playa and Dru Hill mixed together creates a 15-man group.
And we ain't gonna get no more hits.
No.
Moving on. But Omarion, if you can sing, daughter, go ahead and just sing out loud.
Sing
out loud. Sing. You had mentioned something about a VH1 star from Black Ink Crew.
Yes, allegedly Caesar has been arrested for, I think, hurting animals or something, whatever he's doing. I don't know. He's just always in and out of, I don't know. So I think what they did was they pulled the plug on the Black Ink New York because of his.
I think they combine them together. I think because it's coming back August. I think they combine them together.
Yeah, so I think that yeah. Caesar, I don't know, Caesar, Cisco, whatever your name, get your shit together.
I have a very, and it's even more rage because I have an animal. I have a dog. I do not like people that abuse animals.
No, because dogs are like loyal. They come to you. They just love you, and even though you treat them like shit, they got feelings too. You know what I mean? Animals got feelings. Animals know when you hurt them. They look at you. So like, don't do that. And I hope that
you can discipline your animal and this and that, but to discipline and abuse is two different things.
Come on now.
I tell my dog, no, stop. I'm going to spank your butt. No, I don't allow that hitting in the face. None of that shit.
When it comes to the dog, none of
that. You can spank his butt, this and that, but other than that, no. Abusing an animal,
because they're loyal to you, like they love you, like that. Just Caesar, you and your lips should be ashamed of yourself.
That's what you should be abusing, is them lips.
Them lip shots. Caesar walk around like,
okay, you need to abuse them lips with some Carmex,
bitch.
So we got 2 more subjects for y'all, and I think it's gonna take up most of our time. And I think we're gonna do this one now. Then we do the next one next. We're gonna get this one out of the way because it's like a politic thing. Miss Marcio Rubio, whatever her fucking name is, decided that she wants to put a bill into law that says unborn child support payments at conception. So pretty much what he's saying is that you can go and lay down with somebody. They can be pregnant and they can say, "Hey, Adrian, you are the father and you're going to be on child support. I don't know you. I've never met you before, but you look like you could be my child's father. So I decide I want to put you on child support." And there's nothing that Adrian can do. Even if the DNA test comes back negative, he's still paying child support for a child that's not his. He doesn't
That
get his money back. Nothing.
that is called white supremacy bullshit. And again, y'all come up with all these laws to kind of gear and lock down people or punish people for y'all bullshit. So therefore, again, and I don't like to throw the race card. Everyone knows I'm not racist, but again, a lot of white supremacy and all these new laws and all these old school laws coming back and bringing all this separation and segregated shit from everything else. This is all these people who are probably no longer going to be alive in the next 10 to 15 years, but yet these motherfucking bills are going through, and it's bullshit. It is not fair. Again, these white men are creating all this hammock for women and making it hard, just like their rights back in the day. So they're going back to a lot of things. And, white women are enraged, but also I want to call out the white women too. I want to call the white women out too. White women, you got a lot of responsibility.
What did I do?
You got a lot of responsibility for the children that you bring in this world. You got a lot of
My
responsibility
child
for
is
the teaching
great.
of your children. Pay attention to your
I
children.
watch
And also,
Billy.
my thing is, again, you have a lot of responsibilities. And my thing is, y'all keep throwing it off and allowing these other white men to control things and dictate what's going on. But you also got responsibilities. But these laws are ridiculous. And I hope it doesn't pass because, again,
Well, it's set up for failure because how are you going to if I lay with you and have a baby with you, and then come to find out the baby's not mine, you expect me to still pay for that baby?
hell, fuck no.
Only if let me say this again.
Only if he signed the birth certificate.
But even if he doesn't sign the birth certificate, like if I lay down with you,
DNA test, all that shit. No, you're not gonna penalize me for that shit. No.
Maury made his whole career about who is the father.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's unfair that a man who is not the father of a child has to pay child support. I'm not saying that a man who's not a father of a child can't take care of the child. I'm saying that he has to pay child support. But also, let me get on you ladies real quick. Don't be down. Know who up in your coochie, girl. Know who coming up in your coochie, and stop having 5 or 6 niggas down there on paternity court and trying to figure out who the father. It ain't none of them the father. That's my show, child. Paternity court with the lawyer.
Yes, I live for her.
Honey, she be getting the girls together. But anyway, stop going.
Want to hear more about paternity court? Follow me after after your local listings. You do that. Yes, child.
Stop running down there and getting pregnant by the first nigga to say hi to you, and then he not the father. You should be ashamed of yourself. And yes, I'm talking to you young girls
and men. Stop running up everything raw and dumping your kids inside of people, being nasty. Wrap it up, men.
So I think, it's a bad idea, but I also think that it's a bad idea. I think it's fucked up for a woman to give a man hopes and dreams up about having a child, and then the child is not his.
But also, again, like we said in a previous episode, these abortion laws and things like that. In North Carolina, y'all screwed.
And stop wanting everybody to have a baby and do this and do that. If y'all not going to help them out with these, you can't get an abortion.
Y'all want to have this motherfucking child so
help
bad.
Them out.
Bitch, I want y'all to pay every motherfucking thing I need, bitch.
I don't know anybody that's on the phone.
If this man rapes me and I get pregnant by this man, and y'all tell me I can't have no motherfucking abortion, bitch, I want all y'all bitches at the state local offices, the bitch, you give me my coins, run that shit and take care of that child.
How about this one? How about the girl the 10-year-old who was raped and she had to go to, and her doctor took her to Ohio to get the abortion. So they down there in the court trying to figure it out. The one girl gonna say, "Oh well, she having a baby would have made her more of a woman. She was raped. She was
And
10
my
years
thing is,
old."
just because you have in by law, if she has a baby at the age of 10, she'll be deemed an adult because she had a child.
Her
But she's
inside's not even
10
finished growing.
fucking years old. 10 years old.
Her insides is not even finished growing yet. She was raped by this disgusting man, and she needed to get an abortion. And you gonna say, "Well, it would have made her more of a woman"? You stupid bitch!
You dumbass bitch. You need to be slapped in your raggedy, dry ass, scalp ass head.
But y'all want these women who've been raped, who can't afford it. Nobody is on the phone saying, "Girl, guess what I'm gonna go do today?
I'm gonna get pregnant.
I'm gonna get pregnant, and girl, later on, bitch, I'm gonna just get an abortion."
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's saying that.
Oh,
I'm
girl,
sure
I'm
the
gonna walk
abortion is.
out late at night and pray and get in hopes to get raped tonight.
I'm sure the abortion is painful.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not an easy thing to cope with. I couldn't imagine the thoughts of anybody being raped. But you want them to have a baby. Is that what your mistresses do when you get your mistresses pregnant? I'm sure they get abortions.
Yeah, oh bitch, I'm sure when them politicians when they got their mistress pregnant, bitch, I know they had abortion right in that house. Yeah, it's a double standard.
Anyway, I think it's a stupid ass law. I think it's uncalled for. And if y'all go, I don't know
It's the white supremacy bullshit. Y'all know that. And that's not fair to
Nope.
any colored women. White, black, green, whatever.
Women at all. Stop trying to tell women what to do with their
Stop trying to tell
body.
women what to fucking do, bitch. Worry about your nuts.
They
Clip
ain't
your
tell,
nuts.
right. They ain't telling you what to do with your raggedy, pale, white,
Raggedy
saggy
old
body.
saggy balls, big ass balls,
Ugh, little ass dick.
little ass.
Speaking of laws, you know Uncle Clarence down there trying to get gay marriage turned over. So, honey, if y'all gays gonna go and get married, better go and get married now.
Yeah, that motherfucker giving you false hope, promising you that he gonna marry you, bitch, one day, bitch, and he ain't did shit now, bitch. It might be too late.
Honey, if he giving you false hope, tell him if you ain't about to marry me now, don't worry
If you
about it
about
because
to marry me in
Clarence
2022,
trying to take it
bitch,
away from us.
and oh, it's not. And there's people. I talked to somebody the other day in Philadelphia. They were saying, "Oh, that's not gonna happen." I said, "Bitch, oh, as many people who are against that shit that are white supremacy and all that, oh, they'll push that motherfucking law to
Well,
revoke
honey,
that shit."
y'all didn't think abortion was going to happen either, and it happened.
And it
Y'all didn't think
happened.
Trump was going to be president. It
It
happened.
happened. So this person in Philadelphia was telling me it's not going to happen, and there's proof, and I'm going to get married. Sweetie, you're not going to go to the chapel. Y'all can play married, but bitch, you ain't fitting to get married.
You ain't going to the chapel in this lifetime.
You're not going this lifetime. No more marriage. You're not going this lifetime. No more, no marriage.
No marriage.
No marriage.
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 Marriage. Marriage.
Um, speaking of hopes and false
There's
dreams
false
and
hope, bitch.
false hopes and fat hopes and little hopes and no hopes, we're going to end this show with asking for what you don't have.
Go on, get me close.
So I'm going to let you take the lead on this one.
Asking for shit that you don't have. And we're going to talk about this logic of asking for shit that you just don't have. There shouldn't be a reason why you are asking a person, A, come pick me up, come drive me to your house, let me stay and chill, take me back home, take me out to eat, go shopping, go do this, go do that. Yet your ass ain't got a pot to piss in.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You back there?
Hi, yes, my name is Melvin, and I'm a successful lawyer, and I'm looking for love. However, when I'm on Jack, I seem to always run into these guys that's saying, hey, no car, can you please come pick me up? What do I do about a situation like that?
Tell them that you don't have a car either.
Thank you very much. I'll try that.
Hmm. So when you get those people with these high expectations, and I tell people gas does not ride on thank you. Cars don't ride on thank you, my bad. And gas prices don't either. So my thing is, if you're asking for all these things, you want all you to have your own house, you want to have all this, you want to have that, but yet you still live with your cousin's mother's uncle,
Oh,
and
oh,
you don't have a car, you
oh,
don't want to get a license, and then have the
oh,
audacity to tell somebody, "Well, you can't get a car. Why don't you get a rental?" And
oh,
yeah,
oh. Was this the person that had a hearing problem?
yes.
Well, maybe he heard you wrong. Mm. Sorry, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. It slipped out. Sorry. I forgot we was live. Sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I am sorry. I do apologize. Kinda. Um,
Okay, so again, if you're coming with somebody with all these high expectations and wanting them to do this and do that, and you have nothing to show forward, you're not putting no effort in forward, shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up.
My thing is, don't ask for shit that you cannot give in return. My thing is, again, I don't think people out there have any issues of coming to pick you up or coming to do things, but if it's an equal effort and they're always like Todd Perry said, the 80-20 rule, and I'm finding myself coming to you more and you ain't did shit and you got shit, no,
I
fuck you,
wonder
bitch.
how I wonder how Tyler get his dates. When somebody picks his dates up for him or they come to his house. Or if he meets him like a hotel or something. That's a good question. Somebody should ask him that because I know he's not with that woman no more.
I'm over you.
I'm just having a conversation.
I'm over you somehow. And love knows how. Gave me the strength to move on, in the words of the Braxtons.
But yes, if you don't have a car, here's the thing, right? Back when I used to run in the streets,
Mhm.
I had this is my rule. If I come get you, you have to find your way home. If you get your way to me, I'll take you home. That was my rule.
And that's fair.
I didn't live on a bus line. So that should tell you all that, hey, I'm willing to compromise and, because clearly there's an attraction here. I want to meet you and, have a conversation with you. Um, and then when we're finished having the conversation, then I'll take you home if you get to me. And
That's fair.
I only had one person do that.
That's fair.
And
Um,
because that person put the effort out there, I actually had no problem doing both.
Now I had one person said, "Hey, I'll fit you some gas money if you come get me." And as soon as I got there, it's like, "Here's a 20 for gas." You know what I mean? Thank you for picking me up, dropping me back off.
That
You
must
know,
have been in the 90s because I don't know what 20 would do now.
yeah.
But
I don't know. Yeah, but that was like early 2000s.
okay. Because at 20 now, I think your car would laugh at you.
20 like what? Which I ain't nothing but 2.5, 3 gallons. But things like that, but you got some people are just entitled, come get me. What?
Come pick me up.
Come get me. Come pick all the different, come get me.
I don't travel or host. Come get me.
Come get me. But yet you the one begging for the dick.
Ooh,
Come get me. No,
I
bitch,
don't
you want to fuck.
I don't host.
Unblock your pictures. No, bitch, you the one want to fuck. Come get me.
Show me your pic.
Show me your pic. And don't send me no invisible pic. Show me your pic.
But you hit me up with a blank page.
Come get me.
No.
Show me your pic.
No.
Come get me.
No.
Show me your pic.
No.
Come get me.
No.
Show me your pic.
No.
Show me your pic.
No.
Show me your pic.
No.
Come get me. Come get me.
No.
You won't break my soul.
Yes.
You won't break my soul. Come get me. Come get me.
Oh, hold on.
Bitch.
Do I have some music for that? I don't think I got some music.
You don't gotta listen to it, but bitch, I be everything at the club, bitch.
No.
Come get me.
No. Oh, wait a minute. What we got? Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Get me. Come get me. Unblock. Your picture.
I'm like, girl.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. And the thing is, gay people are so, black gay guys are so entitled. It's ridiculous. And it's really, and it's more so the ones who feel as though, because somebody done told them they're cute, and somebody done told them they had a cute little body, that they keep hearing that. So now they feel like, oh, well, I can get whoever I want. Yes, we all can get whoever we want. The question is, can you keep them?
Girl.
And and the thing is, daughter, let me give you some advice.
Daughter, listen,
honey,
get close, go single screen, bitch. Break them down to the girls.
Honey, the thing is, sweetie, you can be cute and have a tiny, tight body. There's also always somebody cuter.
There you have it. Oh, bitch, what's enough Whitney pose like this? Yes, there you have it, child.
I'll never forget, I went to Miami and there was a guy there who was sleeping for rooms. So for those who don't know what sleeping for rooms are, here's the story. He decided he wanted to go to Miami and he went to Miami and he slept on the beach the first night. And then he's met this guy and this guy said, you can sleep in my room. So the boy said, okay, cool. Because I don't really have anywhere to go. I can leave my stuff in your room and stuff like this. So the guy said, sure. So the following day, the guy wanted some sex. The boy said, no, that's not what I came to your room for. The guy said, well, I hope you didn't think that I paid $500 for me not to get none. This is my hotel room. You were sleeping on the beach. So as the story, as the day goes on, they're arguing. And I remember I was out there with Sanglisha Jones, and she wanted to run out there to help save this young gentleman from getting his ass whooped. And she looked at me and she said, Q, come here. And I said, no, girl, I know my limitations, and he's big and he will swing me out the window. And I like my life. And I said, girl, you should have just gave him some. Because I don't know why you thought you can go to somebody's hotel room for free. And why would you fly to Miami and not have nowhere to stay? I know every time I book a trip, the first thing I do is book my hotel room.
Bitch, I need somewhere to stay.
Before I pick anything else out, bitch, the hotel room. So if you girls cannot provide what you're asking for, stop asking for it.
Stop asking for shit y'all can't give.
Or ask them old, white, old, black, fat men that can't get none. They'll come pick you up.
Bitch, y'all answer. Y'all got all these high expectations on you. I need this. I need. Bitch, what
I'm
are you
hungry.
Giving? Okay, well, bitch, you should have ate before you went out.
I don't have no food.
Well, bitch, you better apply for food stamps.
That's ghetto.
Well, girl, you hungry.
I'll find somebody else.
Okay. And that's where Waffle House Plus came from.
It's normally a Nicki Minaj fan that ain't got nothing going on with themselves.
Most likely.
That's all I got on the docket. We've had a very good show.
They also said breaking news. Breaking news. It's global issue now with monkeypox. United States has had 16,000 cases and still rising with monkeypox. Certain states have certain vaccines, other states don't. It's worldwide in 70 countries now. And again, the world saying the gays have allegedly came on with this. I'm like, but this shit why all this shit always start in Europe?
Because Europe ain't got no air conditions.
Oh, they don't. And the heat wave.
But here's my thing about monkeypox. How do you get rid of it?
I think it's dormant, kind of like COVID. You know what I mean? Like they say with COVID, it stays in the neurological part of the brain, so it's still there, but it's not there like chickenpox. Um,
Here it is. How to get rid of girl pop right on up. Mm.
oh,
Girl, it pop right on up on Google, girl. Let me see.
bitch, look for bitch.
There are no treatments. Um, However, monkeypox is small. Girl, I said how to get rid of them. In most cases, the symptoms of monkeypox go away on its own within a few weeks. However, in some people, an infection can lead to a medical complication and even death. Oh, girl.
Girl.
Oh, girl.
So I just want to warn people in China, Atlanta, that the numbers are rising down there. So please be careful, those who are living in China, Atlanta.
Within 2 to 4 weeks, you'll know if you have it.
Bitch, you said that so serious.
Oh, girl, that's what it say. The typical illness lasts 2 to 4 weeks. It says it
No.
causes swollen lymph nodes, headaches, tiredness. Yeah,
That sounds like
girl.
girls are never mind.
So you only fangirls, I think you might want to cut back on your content and stick with your regular.
And those who are going to Pride in Atlanta for Labor Day, please be careful about the partners that you consume. Because again, you said 2 weeks later?
2 to
Two
4
weeks
weeks.
later, 2 weeks
So,
later,
girl, you literally could be down there and getting your life, and then you can
getting your
come back
life,
home.
getting your back blown out, and
And as you sitting on that,
then 2 weeks later, child, Oprah Rittenbacher start popping all over the
popping
place.
everywhere, child. You sitting inside, you sitting in that call center, you sitting inside that cubicle, honey, answering them calls, and
Bitch, you think it's somebody in the cooking popcorn in the microwave, bitch, it's your skin,
it's your skin, girl.
girl. So just
Honey, and a girl by me walk by like, can you log off, please, and go home? Thank you.
log off. No, I'm fine.
Also, for all you comic heads and Marvel fans, Marvel just released 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 releases that will be coming out within the next 2 to 5 years. And also the mini trailer is out for the new Black Panther. I actually watched it before we got on here, and that will be out in November. It looks very, very good. I think they're going to
Same
do
director.
same director, same everybody. Only person, unfortunately that's missing is Chadwick, at his untimely passing. But it looks
him and I was close.
um he didn't tell me that y'all was close, but yeah, girl, y'all was close.
Bitch, we was close.
Well, I think when y'all had that falling out on the James Brown set, he kind of like distanced himself from you.
Whatever.
I'm just telling you what he told me. But he said you'll always have a special place in his heart. He just said,
No. Let's get closer than
but Wakanda Forever will be out in November, so that should be interesting. It looks really, really good. And they have a new Avengers coming out, so I guess it's like a whole new cast of Avengers. Also, I want to give a big round of applause to Adrian. Adrian, ladies and gentlemen, have finished Stranger Things. He is all caught up. I am very, very excited about that.
Yes. And if anyone has never watched Stranger Things, you're missing out. So please watch Stranger Things. Yes. And
My
again,
son and daughter are in Stranger Things.
Yeah. Your daughter is in Stranger Things.
My son too.
Yeah. But again, everybody who's watching the show, keep the good news spreading. We love it. Keep the views going up. We want to keep bringing you great content, lots of fun and comedy every week because we are raw. We just say whatever we just say, but we ain't raw to the point where you get monkeypox 2 weeks.
No, we not raw like that. We not raw like that.
But
we raw to the point where you might have to go get tested raw.
Oh,
but we not raw to the point where you actually catch something.
But raw content.
Yeah, raw.
Not the raw.
Not the raw content that you can contract monkeypox from, but raw contact that you might think you caught something. That's the kind of raw we are.
Raw.
Yeah, raw.
Not breeded raw.
No. We pull out.
I'm going to bed. I'm done with y'all. I love you guys.
Have a good night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like it, comment, subscribe.